8 men and 7 women have been selected as jurors, which includes 3 alternates.
They'll be deciding whether Jeffrey Lepsch is responsible for killing Paul and AJ Petras last September inside May's photo shop and then stealing thousands of dollars worth of camera equipment.
News 8's Pauline Lee was in court today and joins us live outside the courthouse with a closer look at the jury selection process.
Well, jury selection is one of the most important parts of a trial, and what the defense and prosecution may be looking for in a good potential juror may be different.
Good morning.
It's the start of a long morning as potential jurors in the trial for Jeffrey Lepsch are brought in for questioning one at a time. Cheryl Gill is an attorney at Johns Flaherty & Collins. She has no connection to the case, but she says, speaking from experience, questioning each potential juror individually is rare.
That speaks to how important a good jury is, particularly in a case so serious, because neither side would want to retry this.
La Crosse County District Attorney Tim Grenke and Vincent Rust, one of Lepsch's defense attorneys, took turns asking potential jurors things like whether they had already made up their minds in the case, if they could make a decision based on just evidence presented in the courtroom, and who they think are credible witnesses.
You want to have people who are open to listening to the evidence before deciding what the facts are.
After the first round, the judge excused 6 people, including one man who knew AJ, another who applied to join the La Crosse County Sheriff's Department, and a woman whose family owns the jewelry shop one door away from May's photo. In the afternoon, all of the jurors were brought back for group questioning. Grenke was up first asking their opinion on crime shows, the importance of evidence, and their thoughts on the need to prove a motive.
When I was a prosecutor, what I really wanted were jurors who would listen to the testimony, evaluate it seriously and without bias, and then apply the law as the judge gave it to them.
Rust followed with questions about objectivity, the probability of false convictions, and whether someone can be a thief but not a murderer.
As a defense lawyer, there may be occasions where you want a jury to ignore the law, in essence, nullify the law that's applicable to the case.
Now 15 people were chosen, 3 will be randomly dismissed after closing arguments, leaving 12 to render a verdict. Opening statements are set to start tomorrow morning at 8:30. Reporting live at the La Crosse County Courthouse, Pauline Lee, News 8.
Thank you, Pauline. Lepsch has pled not guilty in the case. He faces life in prison if convicted.